eyes. They're finally free. The blue lights drifted upward, passing through the ceiling, passing through the stone walls, passing through the lighthouse itself. Then, they vanished into the sky. Outside, the great beam of the lighthouse flickered. Once, twice. Then, it went dark. Completely dark. Perhaps, for the first time in centuries. The room continued collapsing. Wood splintered, stone cracked, the sea crashed against the island below. Clara grabbed Ethan's hand. There isn't much time. She led him toward a narrow staircase hidden behind the shelves. Neither of them spoke. There were no more questions, no more answers, only escape. As they reached the bottom of the lighthouse, Ethan stopped. Something on the wall caught his attention. A map, old, hand-drawn, pins had been placed across it. One marked the forgotten village, another marked the lighthouse. Far away, a third pin rested over a single building. Its name had almost faded, but one word remained: Ashcroft. Before Ethan could study it, the wall collapsed. The map disappeared beneath falling stone. Outside, the sea was no longer silent. Waves crashed against the cliffs, winds screamed through the rocks. The world felt alive again. Ethan turned back. The lighthouse stood motionless for one final second. Then, it slowly crumbled into the ocean, stone after stone, until nothing remained, only open water, as if the lighthouse had never existed. Hours later, a fishing boat rescued Ethan near the mainland. The captain asked where he had come from. Ethan looked toward the horizon. There was no island, no lighthouse, nothing, only endless sea. Had it all been real? He reached into his coat. The silver pocket watch was gone. In its place, he found a small brass key, no markings, no explanation, only one tiny number engraved on its side: 13. Several days later, back in his apartment, Ethan tried to forget. He packed away the newspaper clippings, the photographs, the journal, everything. Perhaps it was finally over. Then, a soft knock echoed through his apartment. 3 slow knocks. He opened the door. No one was there. Only a small parcel rested on the floor, wrapped in brown paper. No address, no stamp, no name. Inside was an old hotel room key. The tag hanging from it read, Room 13. Beneath it, a single handwritten note. Open quote, "Your reservation has already begun." Close quote. Ethan slowly looked out of his apartment window. Across the street, a young woman in a dark coat stood beneath a street lamp. Clara, she didn't wave, she didn't smile. She simply looked at Ethan, then quietly walked away into the night. For the first time, Ethan didn't follow, because he had finally realized something. He wasn't searching for these places anymore. Somehow, they were finding him.